Alright, Shalom. This is Gamal Yala at Great Millstone, Atlanta. When I give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, Rakak, Wadash. Shalom to all the Akim that are pushing out this truth and sincerity. Alright, double honors to our elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Alright, this is going to be a quick lesson. Alright, and it's going to be centered around basically the spring cleaning that's going on right now, alright, in Israel, or really amongst Great Millstone. Alright, you know, there of course Apostle Harb put out you know, the 3 videos a day spirit. Alright, and a lot of the videos that the apostles and elders have been putting out is basically pertaining to men that's half-assing, alright, or men that may be catching spirits off of the order. Alright, which, you know, I don't really know the details of, you know, whatever, but that doesn't, I mean, that's besides the point. My reason for doing this lesson is that we have to stay grounded in this thing no matter what, okay? I'm talking about the sincere Akim, you know, because the pace, you know, this thing is becoming more fast-paced, all right? So if you're not able to withstand that, or if you're not grounded enough to basically hold on to this thing, you're gonna be out of there, man. You know, so it's important to you know, just stay on board, man. All right, and do what you got to do. All right. Now this is now let's go to Matthew 5:13. All right, because Yahweh Shai, I mean, this was pretty much a parable that Yahweh Shai gave. Okay, Matthew the 13th chapter. It's a GMS in transit. Slakia, if it's kind of noisy, I'm gonna try to speak up. All right, Matthew 13. All right. I'll start at 2. I'll start at 3. And he spake many things unto them in parables, saying, Behold, a sower went forth to sow. And when he sowed, some seeds fell by the wayside, and the fowls came and devoured them up. Some fell upon stony places, where they had not much earth, and forthwith they sprung up, because they had no deepness of earth. And that's actually the one that I want to focus on. All right, because it says they sprung up because they had no deepness of earth, so they weren't rooted. Okay, you got a lot of guys in this thing that you know, they one little thing and they out, or they catch a spirits. You know, one little order or one little decree, you know, something that changes, or you know, there's an increase of the workload, and you got a lot of guys that just jumping ship. All right, and what does that mean? That means you wasn't grounded. Because if you were grounded, then you would do whatever it takes, okay, through the Spirit. All right. So this is not the time to basically fall out and get weak, man. Now's the time to get stronger and stronger. And through our elders and apostles, that's what they're pushing, and that's the example they're giving to you Akim. You know, is to you know, increase the workload. You know, be in the spirit of doing more. All right. But like I said, if you're grounded in this thing, if you have deepness of earth, if you're basically, if your roots are implanted in the soil deep, then you're not gonna go anywhere. Okay, you're gonna be okay, and you're gonna continue to grow and flourish. All right. So that was it on that. Actually, I'm gonna go a little bit more. And when the sun was up, they were scorched, and because they had no root, they were withered away. So yeah, so you got a lot of guys, they're not deeply rooted, man. You know, like I said, one little thing, and they catch spirits and get their pennies in a bunch. All right. So this is and like Apostle Ramlab said in his most recent video, you know, if you guys got a problem with the order, you can get the stepping, man. You know, no one's forcing you to you know, no one's forcing you or threatening you to stay, man. You know. 1 Peter 5 and 8. Alright. Let's see. It's lucky. Alright. Be sober, be vigilant, because your devil, because your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Whom resisteth steadfast in the faith, knowing that the same afflictions are accomplished in your brethren that are in the world. See? So you have to resist. Alright? You have to resist everything. Alright? It says, be sober, be vigilant. Okay? Be sober means to basically be basically clear, you know, clear-headed and goal-driven, man. Alright? Be sober. Don't understanding the times that we're living in. Alright? And with the things that's going on in the world, you should want to do more. Okay? And it says, because the adversary, your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion, walketh about, seeking whom he may devour. Alright, so Satan is on the loose right now. Satan is trying to catch any little slip up, man. Satan is trying to catch you off guard. He's working overtime. Alright, so now is the time to step up and not be a bitch, man. Alright? This is Slacker. Second Peter 1:10. Slacker, give me 1 second. Alright. Second Peter 1:10. Wherefore, the rather, brethren, give diligence to make your calling and election sure. For if you do all these things, ye shall never fall. Alright, so yeah, give diligence, man, to make it sure. Alright? Because we've been given the format through our apostles and elders. We've been given the format, alright? And we've been given the example of diligence. Give diligence to make your calling and election sure. Alright? Because we've all been, the scriptures say, many are called, but few are chosen. Alright? So make your calling sure. You know, be of the chosen. Don't just be called, be of the chosen. Alright? But you gotta be grounded in this thing. You have to understand what you're dealing with, man. Alright? We're at the end of the last days, and the game plan has to stop. You know? This thing is getting more and more severe the closer we get. And that's why the apostles, you know, the Lord is basically shaking up the tree right now. Alright? And he's getting rid of all the bad fruit at this particular time. Alright? So with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakak Wadash, and Lord willing, brothers will edify. Shalom.